T20, yes, MS Dhoni's called back.
And I think people are putting too much, variables into this situation, which is not the case. I can assure you that he's still a very integral part of this team, and he just feels that in the T20 format, someone like Rishabh can get more chances. He anyways plays the ODIs for us regularly, so from that point of view, he's only trying to help a youngster. It's got nothing to do with anything that other people are thinking, and I as captain can certainly assure you of that.
That selection just tells me that maybe the selectors and the team management think that Rishabh is not ready as yet. So maybe they've called back MS Dhoni, and also it is important to have someone like Dhoni to play before the World Cup comes up. I mean, there are not too much of international cricket is going to be played from now and to till the World Cup. So I think it's a good idea. One, I think we saw Rishabh Pant in the last series, and I honestly believe is a work in progress. And the other thing is from the World Cup point of view, if MS Dhoni is a certainty, then he has to play international cricket. There's no two ways about it. You can't just play only the 50 overs and think you'll be prepared for the World Cup. So from that perspective, I think it's a good move to get MS Dhoni and make him play as much competitive cricket as possible till the World Cup.
The T20s here and in Australia is not going to play the 6 T20s because we are looking at the second wicket keeper. As I told you before, also we are also looking at second wicket keeper. So that will be between Rishabh and Dinesh Karthik. So they will be getting a chance to keep and bat.
What are we learning about MS Dhoni then? At 36 of 67 in a 220 chase at 4.5 and over, do you expect more from a man of such stature?
Absolutely, but I've always said at this stage Dhoni is not the world beater that he was a few years back.
So how do you use him?
Just bat him down the order. Today he should not have come ahead of Kedar Jadhav. Kedar Jadhav is your pure batsman, in-form batsman. He should have come ahead of Dhoni. Tone down your expectations from Dhoni, the batsman. He's a good keeper. He's stumping every ball that comes to him. So he's a reliable keeper. Virat Kohli needs a senior person around him. World Cup pressure game, man with all the experiences out there. But his batting is clearly a problem. And if India have an exciting option to replace Dhoni, they should start looking at it.
It's probably the same. It was a good game last year. We think he's probably one of the legends of Indian cricket. And his striking ability is there for everybody to see. He's done many a times before. He's extremely experienced, and I'm sure given the opportunities he would come really good.
I think the selector has already addressed, if I'm not wrong, about this. So, and he's been spoken to firstly. So I don't see any reason why I should be sitting here and explaining that. I think the selector has come out and explained exactly what happened. I was not a part of that conversation. So it is what the selector explained. And
well, it's a huge call, MS Dhoni not being part of the T20 squad, because I don't know what the official version is, but how I see it is it can't be a rest because he only plays one days and T20. And off late, it's not that he's played a lot of cricket in the last month, 2 months, that he would need rest. And secondly, it's not just the team for the West Indies T20 series, but also for the Australia T20 series. He's not there in both these series. So I look at it differently. I think it's more of signs to come for the future, maybe a little nudge there from the selectors to kind of try and make him understand what they are planning for the future. So I think the writing is on the wall, and it's interesting times going forward in the next month or so, because it's also important to figure out how MS Dhoni is going to react to this decision.